Bing.
Okay, here we go. Lesson number one. You've seen me put the strings on. You've seen me tune. So what you want to remember is that the strings are the intervals between the strings, the space between the strings. As you go down the strings, or it looks like you're going up, but in pitch you're actually going down.
Deeper.
Right. So as you go upward toward the top string, in pitch you're descending, going down. As you start with a top string and go up, you're ascending and or going upward in pitch, but you're going physically down. But the intervals goes like this. They go in fifths from the bottom to the top. So this is G at the bottom, open, first string, and then from there it's a fifth on the scale. Once you know the scales, this will make more sense. A. The second string from the bottom is A. The third string from the bottom is D. I'm sorry, G, D. The second string from the bottom, the second string from the bottom is D. My bad. The third string from the bottom is A. The fourth string from the bottom is E. And the top string, the big boy, is B. Okay? So, knowing that, for scales, here's your pattern. Take the fourth string, or the fourth one from the bottom, go a half step to F, and then a whole step to G. Now we'll talk about whole steps. Let's cover that real quick. A whole step is 2 frets. So if you start at a point of reference and you go up 2 frets, that's a whole step. If you go up 1 fret, that's a half step, right?
It's up to sharp.
Exactly. And the same thing going down. 1 fret down is a half step, 2 frets down is a whole step. So we're going to start here because this is your for your fourth string, which is traditionally where the top string on the bass was before they added this nice fifth string here. This is your G right here, and he's got it marked on the fret. So we're going to go now with scales. Here's another thing you want to know. Use all your fingers. Most people start out they take one finger and they're just all over the place working that one finger. You want to use all your fingers. So your scale, your major scale, which is the one we start with, typically uses 4 frets. 1, 2, 3, 4. You find your point of reference, and then around that you've got 1 fret below, and then you got 1, 2 frets above your point of reference, which is here. So I'm going to start with a middle finger, and later on you'll see why I'm going to use all my fingers, all 4. So I'm going to start here. This finger is designated for this fret. This one's designated for this fret. This one's designated for this fret. And this one's designated for this fret. So these strings, as I go up the scale, these fingers will remain in these frets, and they'll never leave these frets. Okay? So that way you're using all 4 fingers. And you can play much faster, much smoother this way. So we're going to go, first note is a G. We're going to go a whole step to A. Then we're going to go back down to the index finger in its respective fret to the next string, the third string, which is G, A, B. Okay? And then we're going to go a half step to C. Okay? Middle finger, third string, third fret. Okay? And we're going to go another whole step to D with a pinky. And then we're going to go back to the index finger, but the second string, we go up to the next string, which is the second string, in its fret, which is the second fret, E, and then this time we're going to go a whole step to F sharp with a ring finger in its fret, and then to the octave G with a pinky. Okay, so let me do that real quick. You start here, third fret, fourth string from the bottom, G, A, B, C, D, D, E, F sharp, G, which is the octave. Okay, so now that's exactly how you want to practice these. Start out slow, as slow as you need to, ascending and then also descending, and then just work it. until you can. And that way you get you'll feel the muscles in your fingers working, feel them strain. And that's your major scale. So go ahead and you can turn it off at this point.